What's going on, people? It's Ricardo Francis, aka Ricardo Lifton here. I'm with the lovely Charlene.
I'm now your fiance.
Yes, by the way. And today we're cooking stir fry. Now it's not your conventional, it's my own recipe. So I will be kind of leading this for a change.
Yep, I am just a sous chef. I will cut up bits.
But yeah, as I said, it's not following any particular recipe. It's my own recipe. Any professional chefs out there, don't slate me, but yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it.
Alright, so this is everything that we're going to use today. Like Ricardo said, this is his recipe. He makes a banging stir fry, it is really good. So we've got egg noodles, some sesame seeds, cashews, we've got cabbage. Normally we don't use a packet. We normally just use bean shoots, but the ones that we bought went off, so I literally just ran to the shop and this is all they had. So we're going to add our own veg to this. This has got cabbage, carrots and peppers anyway, but we actually only want the bean sprouts from here. So we've got cabbage, sweet peppers, ginger, onion, garlic, spring onions, carrots, and then a whole bag of seasoning because Ricardo likes to put things in. I like a nice sauce, so he does make it saucy. For me, we've got some groundnut oil, Himalayan salt.
Just want to say the groundnut oil really makes a difference, and it makes it taste almost like that authentic Chinese taste. I don't know why.
Hoisin sauce. Do you know what? Some people make everything from scratch, but sometimes it's okay to use a bottle. Oyster sauce. Here it is, oyster sauce. Sweet chilli, chilli oil, a little plum sauce, soya sauce.
Dark soya, by the way.
Dark soya sauce. And then we have our Chinese seasoning, our paprika, not your traditional stir fry seasoning, chili flakes, garlic, black pepper, and we already have our chicken in here. It's literally just got green seasoning on it. That's all that's in there. And the reason it's in here is because I normally buy the family pack of chicken breasts and then split it up so that Ricardo and I can get more meals out of it. So I think there's about 6 chicken breasts in here, marinated in Ricardo's mum's famous green seasoning. Y'all know that we can't cook anything without it.
So if you don't have a knife sharpener, this is the ghetto way to do it. You just take a mug and you literally do that across the bottom of it to try and sharpen the knife. Old school methods, my mum taught me it, but it does work. Alright, so first we're just slicing the chicken breast into bite-sized pieces to get it nice, so it can cook quite quickly in small pieces. Then I'm going to put it into a bowl and season it while Charlene's going to prep the vegetables.
So I have sliced up all the cabbage. How are you getting on with the chicken base?
Getting it. Getting there. Almost getting through. I'm a bit hungry, so I'm trying to move a little bit of pace. I'm slow when it comes to cooking, but I'm trying. Last breast. Right, so Charlene's just chopping up the peppers, slicing them thin. I'm about to chop up the onions and garlic. Yes, I did wash the board before I put it on there, even though it's all cooking in the same pan. I like to wash beforehand to keep everything fresh. Alright, so just crushing some garlic straight into the chicken. Charlene already grated some ginger in there, and then the rest of the veg is put separately at the end when the chicken is cooked.
So what have you got in there?
So far we've just got the diced chicken, ginger and garlic. Sorry. Paprika. I don't measure anything. I just kind of pour until I think it's good. Adds a little bit of heat. It's not your conventional seasoning. I like to add garlic granules. I know we added garlic already, but I like it. We both like it quite garlicky actually. Put some chili flakes. Again, depending on how hot you like it. This is the most important ingredient, Chinese 5 spice. This really kicks it up a notch and makes it taste a lot more Chinese out of all the seasoning powders we can use. I like to get a fair amount on there. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. I don't know the difference between salt and pepper. A little bit of black pepper. And then a little bit of Himalayan rock salt. And then use my hands to mix it all in.
Ew, I hate that sound. What did he say?
It sounds moist.
It sounds what?
Moist.
You're an idiot. Yeah, because it's important that they see you washing your hands. People might think that we're nasty.
Coronas, wash your hands.
That wasn't 30 seconds.
220.
Oh. I mean, yeah, thanks.
Okay, so I've put a little level of groundnut oil and a tablespoon of chili oil.
Show me.
Chili oil? This stuff, where did we get it?
You get it in Tesco's.
Get that at Tesco's. This actually says Tesco's. Let me just heat it. Will help you. Alright, heat the right one. Heat it up. Now you want it on quite a high heat because when it comes to stir fry, you want it to cook quite quickly so it seals the flavours in. When it starts to get hot, it starts to go pat pat. Then you add your chicken, your seasoned chicken in. And then start adding my chicken. You just want it to brown the chicken. Already start to smell the garlic, the ginger, and all those seasoning powders that we added to the chicken. Just leave that to simmer a little bit, get a bit browner. Then we're going to add the veg. We'll add the veg. We'll put the spring onions on the top, right close to the end, and sesame seeds right at the end, as well as cashew nuts. And we need to cook the noodles as well. Noodles, We don't do anything special, we literally just boil it. Okay, we had to turn on the fan. Now the chicken's cooked, pretty much all browned. We'll start adding the veg. It's a lot of veg, but what we expected to do is after a while it will simmer down. It's a lot. Can't say we don't eat our veg, get 5 a day at least. So you can see it's quite full. And just slowly try to get it in, try not to make a mess, and eventually it will simmer down, it starts to reduce. Alright, so it's reduced a little bit, so we're going to start adding our sauces, and it's cooking the egg noodles. You could use any noodles of your choice, but I like egg noodles. Charlene actually likes ramen noodles.
No, I like super noodles.
Oh, yes, super noodles. The ghetto.
The 99p.
So I did soy sauce, hoisin sauce, add the sweetness to it. It's almost finished anyway.
There's another one.
Yeah, the chutney bag one, please.
Oh, there's a jar. How many is it?
You can add the jar. Some plum sauce. Again, we like it a bit sweet, especially Charlene, she has a sweet tooth. More sweetness, sweet chilli sauce. So we like it saucy. So that makes it a little bit more bitter. Doesn't smell nice by itself, so I would never suggest having it by itself. But it creates a different dynamic of flavour. Just mix it all in. So I like to add cashew nuts, and you can add peanuts as well, but we like cashew nuts. It's a bit fattier. But next we add some spring onions towards the end. And last but not least, sesame seeds. Just mix that in. And there we have it, guys. Egg noodles with my chicken stir fry. Chicken and cashew stir fry. Try it out for yourself, play around with the sauces and the seasonings. You know, as I said, it's just my recipe. You can play around with the veg too. Pretty much make it how you want it. But there we have it.
We're gonna do a taste test. But I can't use chopsticks. I can't use chopsticks.
So then she had to pretend that she can.
Okay, I'm just gonna use a fork.
She's a fraud.
Mmm. It's spicy. It's yummy. He makes a good stir fry. I'm happy.